Analysis of the 2025 tech job market shows Python holding a 43% share in web development. This demand mirrors artificial intelligence, where Python powers 39% of current projects. In system administration, utilization remains high at 31%. These statistics indicate where technical roles are concentrating. Python proficiency provides a direct route into remote work and freelance opportunities across these expanding sectors. Traditional languages like C++ require beginners to manage dense syntax, strict bracketing, and complex declarations. Python uses a structure mirroring standard English, allowing the same logic to be expressed in a single, highly readable line of code. This basic core remains consistent as you scale. You can apply the same syntax to data science, cybersecurity, or game development without learning a new foundation. Using a language with lower syntactic overhead allows for more time spent practicing the underlying logic required to solve technical problems. At its most basic level, a variable is a labeled storage container holding specific pieces of information, like a username or numerical value, accessed when needed. Python categorizes this data. A sequence type creates an ordered list, while a non-type represents an intentionally empty variable. Once data is stored, the program uses if-else statements and loops to handle it. These function as decision-making mechanics, telling the software how to react to different inputs. For example, a login script uses an if-else block to check a user's age. If the input is over 18, the system triggers an access protocol. Otherwise, it triggers a denial. Connecting a stored variable to an if-else decision creates a functioning interactive program. As software grows in complexity, developers use object-oriented programming to organize code into manageable, scalable sections. In this framework, a class is a theoretical blueprint defining general properties, like a car's wheels and engine. An object is the specific instance built from it. One class can generate multiple unique objects, like a red sports car or blue sedan. Nested within these objects are functions. These act as reusable machines that perform specific actions, such as applying the brakes or turning the lights on. Managing this relationship between blueprints and their execution provides the structural framework needed to build large-scale software. To master these concepts, you must apply them to software. In a website blocker project, you use loops and control flow to monitor browser requests and intercept connections to specific sites. A secret messaging tool requires you to use variables and functions to encrypt text into a secure format, and then build the logic required to decode it. This progression moves from basic syntax into advanced logic, eventually covering 20 distinct projects to reach a professional standard of proficiency. Encountering errors during these projects is a necessary part of the process. Debugging these issues is how you develop the diagnostic skills required for professional development. Moving from theoretical syntax to physical execution through a project-based roadmap is the most effective way to establish a career in the technology sector.